Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, Rubia here. If you're new to this channel, I work as a RevOps consultant at a London based agency. And in this channel, I record a lot of videos about how to become a digital marketing consultant and how to upgrade your skills in digital marketing. And I also talk a lot about marketing automation and CRM management. So, in this video, I wanted to walk through the pain points that I faced when I was working as a marketer. So, if you are a marketer and if you have a set of pain points, we need to figure out like how do we solve each one of them. That is when like we can improve in our career and move to the next level. That is very important. So some of the pain points which I faced, I have listed out something like this, and what was the solution I have achieved. I have even highlighted that here. So the first pain point was data overload. So back in India, when I was working as a marketer, I had been using a number of tools for running campaigns, for managing my social media channels, my client social media channels, and also to track my my analytics. I was using a number of tools, say like Google Analytics, and Heap was another tool which I wanted to understand about my website. And then for customer user journey, I was using another tool. So there were so many tools which I was using, and whenever I used to create a monthly report, I will just show you of how I usually do it. So I would have like a kind of pitch desk like this. This tool is called pitch.com. So I used to have like a KPI report, something like this, with so much of data, like the sessions, top pages, product, and there's so many revenue, and there's so many slides in here. So every month I used to spend so much of time in creating this report, probably like 4 to 6 hours every month I used to spend. And usually I used to log in into each one of the platform and take the report and update it over here, which was like really time consuming for me. At that time I didn't know like how to use a CRM. So it was very difficult for me to do it like every month, and it took me a lot of time. So one thing I found out, like I need to have a very good CRM like HubSpot is an amazing CRM which I'm currently using right now. And I was using even Zoho is an amazing CRM as well, which you can use if you're a small business. You can definitely go for Zoho or HubSpot. There are like other CRM also, like say for example Pipedrive is an amazing CRM. So there are a number of CRMs which you can use. Basically you just have to finalize which CRM will like suit your business and then start using it. Maybe take up a trial in all these top CRM. Just use it for your probably for a month or so. Yeah, Pipedrive gives like 14-day trial. HubSpot is completely free for 30 days. It's completely free. And then you can start using the advanced feature by paying a monthly subscription. So you need to test it out and find which CRM suits your business and then go for it. So when you have a centralized CRM like HubSpot or Zoho or Pipedrive, you will be able to track each and every metric. Say if you're using Supermetrics and Factors.ai or any other tool, you can just integrate those tools with your CRM and start tracking the metrics inside each of these CRM. Say like when you start integrating these external tools with your CRM, you can start building a dashboard and also get it done. I mean, you just have to go and download and send it to your client. This saves you a lot of time. So the second one is like keeping up with technology. So as a marketer, we use a number of tools, right? Say like 25 plus tools for different activities so that we can measure a number of KPIs and report to our client. But I would suggest like limit the number of tools that you use and make sure you use it on a day-to-day basis. Say like if you're using 10 tools for your marketing, make sure that you sign up into each one of these tools and try to get the best metrics possible. So if you're not using it, just go and cancel the subscription. Sometimes we might take it maybe for a trial purpose. Just go and cancel it. Limit the number of tools. Measuring ROI. So this was another pain point which I was facing. So it is always better to consult with your client and then fix the list of KPIs that they are looking for and start building those properties inside your CRM. And then when you build your dashboard, you will be able to easily track all the KPIs inside your dashboard. So that is one thing. Have a word with your stakeholders and get that sorted out. So make sure like once when you have a word with your stakeholders, ensure to create those metrics as a properties in your CRM and then start building the dashboard. Budget constraints. I mean, this is one thing that most of the marketers face, right? So what I started to do is like I started following HubSpot inbound marketing strategy because it worked out really well. It took me a little bit of time in order to create white papers and also the ebooks. And I once I create those lead magnets, I used to start running campaigns for a specific set of assets. Say like if I'm creating an ebook this month, I will basically run campaigns in Facebook and LinkedIn for the right target audience. And I used to get a lot of leads because people usually download and they give their email. And once that is done, I start creating some nurturing campaigns inside my CRM, and it worked out perfectly fine. So all the leads which I get from my ebook would be like MQL leads, and even the quality was much better rather just running an ad in any of the platforms. So the another difficulty which I was facing was project management. So I would say, like, say if you're using monday.com or Jira, get certified in those platforms. That is like really important. Back in those days I was using monday.com, so I did do a lot of certifications in monday.com, because only when I do this certification I'll be able to fully utilize the features that has been provided by the specific tool. So it's always advisable to get certified in the CRM and also in the project management tool which your client is using. The next pain point which I was facing is regulatory complaints. Back in India, I was running ads for like North America, Canada, and for different countries. For Australia, I ran a separate campaign. So I didn't know their policies, and I just took some data from a third party platform. And when I ran ads, I got like a lot of spam complaints, and people said like, "How did you get my email?" and "Please don't contact us." There were so many things going on. So and then I started learning about their policies, and then I started working out campaigns based on those policies. So it's really important to understand the policies of your target market location and then advertise based on that. The next one was customer engagement and retention metrics. So I was not that much familiar, and I didn't spend that much time in understanding the retention metrics that a company should have, right? So it's really important. So I bring a lot of leads to the business, and then I help them in renewal. I set up a lot of email campaigns and workflows to do it. But then when I exactly wanted to measure the retention metrics, I was not able to do it. So I didn't know, like, when the leadership management asked me a lot of questions like, how are we performing, what is our churn rate, I didn't have any answers to it. So and then I started exploring about these two metrics, the customer engagement and retention metrics, and I started building a set of key metrics that should be there under these two categories, and I started tracking all of them in my CRM. Time management is the last issue which I was facing. So I would always suggest, like, review your monthly calendar and make sure like you have put up enough time for each of these tasks, and if you have some time left, maybe you can assign yourself with some like review work or any kind of work. So time management is like really important, because as a marketer we will be handling a lot of stuff, and it becomes like really difficult when we are unable to achieve the goals, and it is a big thing that you need to like focus on apart from the other pain points. So this is all I have for this video. Do share me in the comments with your pain points and how did you solve it. So if you haven't like solved your pain points, what I would suggest is like just create a document, something like this. Just list out the pain points that you are currently facing, and probably just give an explanation of the solution and let me know. Thank you for this, and see you in my next video then. Thank you. Bye bye.